Have I been ripping you off? I run a solo business selling TuneShine, which is a lo-fi display that automatically shows the album art of whatever song you're listening to. I feel confident that I'm selling TuneShine at the best price that I can in order to keep my business sustainable, but I do occasionally get comments saying that TuneShine is overpriced. So I thought it might be interesting to explain why TuneShine costs $200 and the most common mistakes I see people making when they claim the price is unfair. Underestimating the cost of the parts and underestimating the profit margins on hardware. So first, the parts. Sometimes people will say, okay, I could make TuneShine at home for $30, and I would totally encourage you to try to do that. It will cost you more than $30, but it's super fun and rewarding. But there's a big difference between a hobby project and a finished packaged product. So TuneShine is a lot more than just a circuit board and a screen, and each of the parts have shipping costs. Some of them have tariffs, and I can only order so many since I'm making these in my apartment, so I don't get massive bulk discounts. For the sake of example, let's say when you add that up, maybe the cost is like $70 per unit for just the parts. So second is the profit margin. So you might say, okay, if the parts cost $70, you could double that, sell it for like $150, and you'd still be making a ton of money, right? Actually, mostly you see people recommending that hardware businesses have at least a 2.5x margin, and many people suggest as high as 3 or 4x. But why is that? Besides the materials, maybe you need to spend $50 on Facebook ads or other marketing channels to make a sale, and then there's web hosting, legal fees, accounting, payment processing, all sorts of other costs. There's also corporate taxes at the federal and state level, and if I as the founder want to take any money out, I need to pay additional taxes on top of that, but I don't even know what those are because I've reinvested all my profits so far into making sure I can meet demand for TuneShine. So after all that, even if you're charging $200 for a product that uses $70 of materials, you might only end up taking $10 to $20 home per sale. So that's why for a small business, $200 is only really just barely covering the operations cost for TuneShine. But do you think it's a fair price? Let me know in the comments.